Oh, bit of ice like. Oh dear. Did a spot of painting the other day because I had a bit of a flood in the bathroom and everything, so I did a bit of painting. Put the paintbrush in some water, left it outside and then forgot about it. And that's frozen solid. Never mind. But you know what today is? It's a day. Don't know what day. I think it's Thursday. Might be Thursday. And I've had a thought this morning. Better go and make sure that that little Kia still starts up. Because it's been a while. It's been parked up there for quite some time now. Well, yeah, good 2-3 weeks. And it had a bit of a weak battery anyway. It's a good sign. Oh. Yep, a lot of ice on the windows. It's I don't know what the time is actually. The time is now, it's 11:52, so it's had some time to thaw out. I think it was the coldest we've had this year so far in this part of the country last night, which was, I think, was about -3, something like that. Now obviously this car's perfectly fine, but it had a weak battery in it anyway, and I've got to take it in to have that new timing chain on the 9th. So here we go. Oh, it was a little bit slow, wasn't it? But it's on. I think I'll let it warm up for a little bit because it's been sat here for a while. Handbrake's not stuck on, that's a good sign. Still got me mints in it. I love these. The wife, she gets them when she goes to some certain shops, but she never gets 2 packets. She only ever gets one tin for herself. And I'm like, well, can you get me a tin? I like these, they're my favourite ones. And plus they come in a little metal tin. You don't get many mints in a metal tin these days. And she never gets me one, but I was in the shop the other day and I see this tin and I was like, right, I'm getting myself a packet of Smints. I love them. And the fact that they come in a little tin as well, it means you can reuse the tin. I mean, same for these. I like using these tins, very nice. Tins come in handy for all sorts of things, you know that. It's frozen. I know. Got it on the foot. I think I enjoy the winter. I mean, I like summer. Summer's all good and fun because you can walk around completely naked if you wanted to, and you know it's nice and warm. You know, a lot less hassle, I suppose, in the summer, isn't there? You know, you ain't got to worry about keeping things. To be honest, the last couple of summers you've had to worry about keeping things cool. I mean, the bloody roof started to melt at one point. Things start to catch fire. You've got to be careful in the summer, but it's just, I like the summer, but I do like the winter. I must admit, I like ice and frost, and I don't like cold, but I like it when it's cold outside and you're cozy indoors, or if you're cozy inside a car or somewhere. But I also like dressing up. I mean, I'm overkill at the moment. It's not that cold, but I thought it's cold. You know, it's frosty out there, so I'm gonna wear a hat, a woolly hat. I'm gonna wear me 2 jumpers. You know, don't need to because it's not that cold. I mean, I was out here this morning with 1 jumper on. I was doing a few jobs here and there, but it's just like a cozy sort of feeling. I mean, you lot in Canada and all the countries where you get actual proper cold, it probably, like, you know, tickles me fancy. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind emigrating over to somewhere like that, living in the cold all the time. But I think you get hot in the, you have proper seasons, you do, don't you? But having said that, our seasons are a bit messed up all the moment as well, so, but I do like it. The revs should start to come down soon. I'm going to let this warm up, and the revs come down. I'll let it warm up. There's no point in there. A lot of people, I don't understand, I see a lot of people, right, they go and they start their car up. I mean, I'll bet start the car up, start it up for like, I don't know, 10 seconds and go, oh yeah, it started, and turn it off again. I'm like, what's the point in that, you know what I mean? So I like to sort of start them up, let them warm up, let the coolant and the oil start flowing, let a bit of recharge go in the battery. You know, you won't get a lot on tick over for a few minutes, but it'll be better than nothing, or better than 10 seconds, 20 seconds anyway. Just let them come back to life, you know. It's been sat here for, I don't know, I think it's about 2.5 weeks it's been sat here for now, this car. So just let it come back to life, you know. Because if it had a flat battery, I know the battery's weak, and if it had gone flat, it might have completely killed it. So I need to kind of keep that topped up, and turn the aircon on, get it all flowing, you know. Have it on hot. Have it on that one. And have it on Windows, just for the fun of it, and away we go. There you go. Fans kicked in, engine's gone down. Aircon's flowing round. That's another important thing to keep doing. Keep your aircon gas flowing, yeah? Because if it sits there and stagnates, it will separate and then it won't work anymore. You've got to keep the aircon going. A lot of people don't bother, you know, but you've got to keep the aircon going. Even through the winter, have it on with your heat. It's not just for cold. You have it on with your heat to keep the gas flowing. You'll lose a lot less and it will keep going for a lot longer. You won't have to have it regassed as often. And also, if it stagnates and sits and separates in the pipes, it can cause a corrosion in the pipes and the pump and all sorts. So if you keep it flowing all the time, you know. A lot of old machinery used to have aircon on constantly. There wasn't a switch to turn it off. It was just on. The aircon came on when you put the heat, when you put the blower on, and that was as simple as that. It's just constant air conditioning. You didn't have a choice. I don't know why they stopped it, but there was obviously a reason. Oh look! I wondered where that went. I was looking for that. Bloody hell. Should we check the traps, well the bait, to see if anything nibbled on it overnight? It's only been one night, but I'm just curious if one come past and had a nibble. I don't think it would have done. Nah, nothing's been in there and nibbled in there. Not very good one, don't shut very well that one. Never mind. That one, I had a close up look at that one earlier and there's nothing nosed around in it, so it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, I don't know yet. But don't forget it's only been one day. So, well, one day, one night, so you know, what do you expect? I've got this Philips stereo system. I've got an extra speaker down there. And I've got a couple of other speakers up here that I might wire in one day, but I thought I'd just plug it in. I've plugged it in up there and we'll see if it's going to work. I don't know yet, I haven't switched it on. We switched it on now. Oh look, I've had this for years and it's just been sitting here in the cold and the damp. I got it free from work one day. They were throwing it out, they got another one and they're throwing that one out. I said, bloody hell, there's nothing wrong with that. They said, yeah, we don't want it. So I said, well, I'll have it then. Oh, it's got a CD in it, though. So, I'm not going to be able to play much music, but I can tell you if it works or not. I haven't got any royalty-free music on CDs or anything, but I can tell you if it works. Well, you're about to hear a bit of it anyway. Where's the play button? Where's the play button? Oh, there it is. Oh.
This thing right here. Just letting all the ladies know.
Nice. Well, at least that bit works. USB, FM tuner, medium wave tuner, MP3 link, disc, USB. Well.
On the way, Calvin Harris and Tidy Temper drinking from the bottle after Newsbeat at 2:30.
Nice.
Frosty and the government says people should take personal responsibility and mark New Year's Eve at home to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Oh, yeah.
With the NHS under increasing pressure.
Definitely.
Professor Hugh Montgomery is an intensive care doctor.
We're in a lot of trouble in UK intensive care now. It's just huge numbers coming in. Everyone's working at maximum stretch, really. We've had to double up on, or sometimes triple up on consultant staff in.
The majority of the population in England
yeah.
is now living under the strictest coronavirus rules in Tier 4.
Good.
Which means no mixing inside with other households unless they're in your support bubble.
Good.
In Scotland, the First Minister...
It's very important that you do stay at home and you do all that kind of stuff. I mean, a lot of families will probably be alright, but my particular family, you know, they're quite vulnerable. So if they was to get it at any point, it could be catastrophic. So it is important to do that. And How strange is that? That came up on their bloody news. It's always come up, isn't it? You turn the radio on and the news comes on. What's it all about? I think, you know, a lot of people are having trouble with finances and things and furlough and all that, but I know what it's like. I've been furloughed for this Christmas period. Instead of getting holiday pay and all that, the company that I work for has decided to furlough us. But it isn't any good, even if you shave down every single thing that you possibly can. You know, for example, every week we get paid. We're at £60 short of the bare minimums, and that's not including buying any food. That's just bills, water, electric, gas, home payments, things like that. About £60 short, so you go £60 into an overdraft, and then the next week, obviously, you're still £60 plus a fine, so then it's like £72 or something overdraft. Then you get paid again, but then you fall further, another £60. So it's just a spiral. So a lot of people are probably struggling and panicking. What can you do? You know, if I end up a tramp in a ditch somewhere, that's what my life is destined to be, a tramp in a ditch somewhere. You just got to take life as it goes, and just follow along with it. I had an ambition to be something of myself. It's not really going to work out, but a lot of people are in that situation, you know. I'm just having a tidy up. I was going to make some RC videos today. I think I might still do, but the time's getting on. I don't know what the time is now. It's only 2:30. I might still go and make one, actually. I was tidying up because it's a bit of a tidy up. Put that radio over there. I'm trying to have a tidy up. I've cleaned the windows and done little jobs here and there. But I'm just trying to... I've got engines. This is one that someone sent me all the way from Denmark. I've got to go and fix... that's a point. I've got to fix something. I've got a few things I've got to do. But I'm just having a bit of a tidy up today. That's a good thing. I found some light bulbs. There's an LED light bulb I've found. I've been tidying up everywhere. Just doing bits and bobs you do. I ain't got long left of me time off of work. See, when I go back to work, because it's dark when I get in, I go to work in the dark, get home in the dark. Can't do a lot unless it's indoors or whatever. But you do more in the summer, I think. You're more productive in the summer than you are in the winter. Well, I am anyway. But then again, when the summer comes, you want to go out and do things, don't you? But with any luck, we won't be able to this summer because this disease will still be around here. Although hopefully it won't be as potent and not too much danger to life, but it'll still be rules in where you can't go out and do things, which means we'll get a lot more done at home. Because otherwise you've got the temptation to go down to the beach, to go down and do this and do that. But you never get nothing done at home, do you? You know? You never do this, your home falls into ruins because you're always out doing it. And you know, so with any luck, we'll have a few rules as the summer comes in still, and we won't be able to go and do as many things. And then we'll get loads of stuff done at home. And then once we've done that stuff at home, then hopefully the rules will relax and we can go out and about and enjoy life as normal again after that. Because that's just what happens. Too tempted to go out and enjoy rather than do the things that need to be done. I'm sure everybody's the same. If I've got to do an important job, sometimes I come across a job that's not as important or not important whatsoever, and I'd rather do that than the one that's important. Do you know what I mean? It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to keep tidying up, you lot. I'll catch you in a bit.